Hello vinyl people, and welcome to my bedroom once again. I wanted to give you guys today 5 of my best vinyl finds over the years, well over the months, more like it, because, I've been collecting vinyl since 2014, and so far I've had some really good finds, so I'll show you those, and here we go. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to go from least to greatest, so here we go then. Number 5, I'm sorry, wrong one. Number 5, I found, sorry, wrong one. Number 5, in an antique store for $1.80, I found Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon & Garfunkel, which, as you can tell, is in pretty rough condition cover-wise. I've been planning on getting a new edition, a new pressing of it lately, but it's got the original label and all that, and the record's flawless. The record is practically flawless. There may be a couple of scratches on it, but this is good stuff right here. So it was only $1.80 at an antique store somewhere in Florida. I don't remember where, and I don't remember the name either, but they weren't selling many records there at the shop, and I was fortunate enough to have found this one, which was only one of like 4 of the other ones. They only had country music and then this. They didn't have Johnny Cash or Jimmy Dean or any other good country singers, so I hate sleeves, so I'll just put that in. Whoa, don't want to abuse that. Okay, so what's next? Yeah. Number 4, at Bananas Music in St. Petersburg, Florida, my main source for vinyl, I found this piece of beauty. It's the You Don't Have to Be Jewish comedy album, which features weird and awkward jokes by people with, well, it's called You Don't Have to Be Jewish, so you probably know what I mean. By supposedly people acting out as Jewish people. And don't think that's offensive at all, because I'm Jewish myself, but this is still excellent, funny album. Because, you've got the woman talking like Mrs. Wolowitz from The Big Bang Theory, and it's on Cap Records too, in I think it's in mono, so that was pretty cool. And it feels like 180 gram vinyl when I don't even know if it is, because this is original from the 60s, and it's sleeveless, and it was $1, but I don't think that 180 gram vinyl came around until the 1980s to 90s or so. Okay, number 3. Also from Bananas Music in St. Petersburg, Florida. This is Rose Speedway by Wings. Now you're probably thinking, okay, that's a good find, but it's just an album. No, not this one, not this edition. I bought this one for a reason. It was $5, the cover is beautiful, it smells nice, and the original promo sticker is on there. And there's a hole through the cover and everything. It's the sticker, and you've got the book in here. I don't want to turn the pages because either it'll turn off or something like that. And this was such an amazing find, and Wings had their own nice label, I suppose, because I haven't listened to this one in about a month or so. This is very, very light vinyl. It's the lighter kind, but you know what? I don't care because it truly is a gem. This album here, I would probably consider this one of the first 10 that I would preserve. I mean, it's not the best Wings album ever in my opinion. I seriously think that either Wings at the Speed of Sound or Over America or something like that is a great album, but moving on to number 2. This one is sleeveless, but this was at the Goodwill in Oldsmar. If you can't tell, it's Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles. An original mono pressing on Capitol Records. Yes, it was only about $1. It was approximately $1 at Goodwill in Oldsmar, Florida. And it is an original, and it's in mono. But the only problem is that it's all scratched up, and I can't play it because no matter how much I try to protect it, it just gets scratched and scratched more, so I'm actually thinking about getting a remaster of this, and I never think that. Now, I'm not like WatchMojo.com and I do honorable mentions. I'm just going to go to number 1 right now. I reviewed this in a very, very early episode of Behind the Grooves, when it was still early Behind the Grooves. Here it is, the Butcher cover. Now you're probably thinking, Peter, put that down. What the hell are you doing, man? You're holding a gem. Well, yes, it is a gem. It is not an original one because, first of all, it's in new and improved stereo. This is actually a 2014 remaster. I got this on eBay for about $35, and that's about a quarter of the price that you can really get it. So I thought that was pretty amazing. And you know, you can feel the texture on here, so yes, it is the Butcher cover, but no, it is not an original. And I'll show you why. Original Butcher covers were never released in color vinyls, so you can tell automatically that this is not an original. It's still one of the biggest Beatle masterpieces of all time, and if you are a collector and you don't have this, you need to get this right now, because I'm still a beginner collector. I've only been collecting for about maybe almost a year and a half now. Yeah, a year and a half next month. You gotta get this album, people. It's pretty expensive if you want this cover, but whether it's remastered or not, you gotta get this. So, okay. Those are my 5 top vinyl hits, I suppose. Oh, and by the way, the Butcher cover is from eBay. Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe. I try to make a new video every couple of days or so, but Behind the Grooves, my main web show, is off season right now, so there's not much of that left for this year. I'm going to try and come back for a Christmas special, and then continue the season on Season 2. It's an incredibly successful series, and I'm really overwhelmed of how beautiful it turned out. So thank you guys. These are my top 5 vinyl picks, and finds as well. You should probably get all these. It's Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon & Garfunkel. You Don't Have to Be Jewish by the You Don't Have to Be Jewish Players. Red Rose Speedway by Wings. An Original Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles. And the Butcher cover, Yesterday and Today by the Beatles. This is Peter Scott Holmes, the Vinyl Kid of Florida, signing out for the evening. Peace and love.